एक के साथ एक free, because Manipur was a problem and now you have the Myanmar problem also coming in.
A large number of Myanmar citizens have been taking refuge in India.
More than 2,000 people from Myanmar entered the Indian state of Mizoram, fleeing fierce fighting between rebels and the Myanmar military.
Myanmar's military junta staged a coup, ousting the democratically elected government of Aung San Suu Kyi in February 2021. Since then, the decades-long conflict between the military and ethnic armed groups has become more fierce, including in Chin state, which borders India's northeastern state of Mizoram. In Myanmar, where 90% of the population practices Theravada Buddhism, the Chin Christian minority has faced systematic violence, including military assaults, arrests, and the destruction of villages. Ethnic armed groups are also attacking military positions and bases in Chin state. This escalating crisis has forced thousands of civilian Chins to flee their homes and cross into India. Mizoram, which shares a 510-kilometer long border with Myanmar, has become a critical refuge for the displaced Chins. Mizoram's people have largely welcomed the Chins with open arms, offering them shelter and aid despite limited resources and economic challenges. Today I am meeting a Burmese refugee family who fled Myanmar and have been living as refugees in Mizoram's capital Aizawl for the last few years. Though they are not among the families who came to India in recent months or years, I want to explore the conditions they are enduring and understand what it feels like to live as a refugee in a foreign land. Since the family speaks only Burmese language, I am accompanied by a Chin activist Valtia, who works for an organization that provides humanitarian aid to Myanmar refugees. Oh, there's a dog. Hello. Hi, good evening. Hello. You teach me how to do this?
Yes.
What are some of the values of your of Chin community? What makes it different from other communities?
In Chile, 99% are Christian, and some are Christian. Some Burmese are also Christian there. Susu was also Christian.
What's the main occupation of Chin people back in Myanmar?
Farmers,
mainly.
mostly farmers.
How will you rate my chopping?
Very good.
Okay. What are we cooking?
She will mix with the ingredients.
Okay. Professional chef. I've been trying to eat bamboo shoot vegetable, but I could not find it in any restaurant. So that was my special request, if we can make bamboo shoot vegetable. And how do you make it, if I can help you?
Can you do it for me?
Oh, yeah, sure.
First, you will cut the middle part
Okay.
like that.
Okay. What to do with this part?
Like that.
Oh, that's how you do it. Nice, got it. What's your favorite subject?
SS.
Social science.
Political science, yes.
Political science.
When I was a little, I come here and I learned how to this language, Mizo language, and I don't know about my country. I passed class 12, and I want to go back to my country, and I want to be teacher and teach the poor people. So that's why I'm like, Yeah.
Which subject will you teach to the children of your country?
Maybe English.
English? Okay. And what do you like about Mizoram?
Mizoram was very silent. There is no horn.
Yeah.
It's so silent and it's good for us. But little bit dangerous.
Little bit dangerous.
Yes.
How?
The rainy season.
Because of the landslide?
Yes.
You can see if I have done my work well or not.
No.
Yeah. Anything that I need to do?
No, it's perfect.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Paltia,
Yes.
while the food is being cooked, I wanted to ask a few questions.
Yes, you can ask me whatever you
Because
want.
I could not talk to her. She doesn't understand English.
Yes, we can make
She only speaks Chin,
no, Burmese.
Burmese.
A little chins. She was a Burmese. She was come from the central Burma, and she lived here because there was the coup was happened, and there was everything was collapsed. They cannot live there, so they here living for the handloom, and this is their rent, and they make handloom from their orders, and this is I called you them to see the real life of the diasporas and the refugees.
In what situations and circumstances they had to move here?
There was many things was happening because some rural in Myanmar was burned down by the military junta, and they make very difficult in the rural life. They can speak now Mizo language. If in Mizoram people was very good about their, if we can speak Mizo, they accepted it. If we go to the church, they accepted it. They said, if they starving in Mizoram, we will also starving. If we have food, you will get the food. Mizo people say. Many help from people to people help, not government help. Very nice about. Sometimes we got about the local NGO, local churches, and from some family from the overseas. We got very helpful there, so we can live there.
Politically, there has been anger against refugees and everything in the mainland India, and native people have this perception that they are economically taking our things or our resources, and then there are criminal activities increasing. If someone says this to you, how do you respond to it?
That is only imagination. If they know a truth about refugee life in Mizoram, they will not speak about it. You have to come and see the real life of these people. You will get the sympathy level of the people. You will see the humanitarian life there. So don't imagine for the other side. Come and watch them. Come and talk to them.
Talk to them.
Talk to them. Yeah, that is very important there.
Yeah, and culturally, it's different. Like here in Mizoram and in Myanmar, it is different in Chin state. Culturally, you're not among us.
Yes. Among Indian peoples was
Yeah.
very different. But the Chin people and the Burmese people Mizoram was not different. Now in Mizoram, this was very mixed culture now. You see the susu wear the longji, mean the traditional women dress.
Yeah.
Now before 1990, we cannot dress in the city, and they call the tanaka, they wear it. We cannot make in Mizoram. Now Mizoram people use this, and they eat the ngapi, and we made the sanpyo, they also eat it.
Yeah.
Now there is many Burmese restaurant in Aizawl city. You can now our cultures are so mixed now.
Yeah, it has mixed.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, there is no very difficult now, but little of the main difficult is language barrier. Language barrier means mostly Chin people and Burmese people doesn't speak about the Mizo language, so that is only a language barrier.
How many refugees have been living here?
And this month, Mizoram home government said from Burmese people who refused after the coup was for 35,000. Now it's been more than 3.5 years now.
And many are living in the relief camp.
Yes, no, just relief camp. There was relief camp was more than 100 in Mizoram for the Manipur people, Bangladesh people, and Myanmar people. They was accepted it. They said they are not refugees. They are our brother and sister. They have a trouble and they come back to their brother homes. We have to take care there.
It's good that people of this state are accepting and understanding the situation.
Yes. And Mizo people accepted with understanding and empathy, and love. Not only accepted, they give to live. They give them shelter, and they give them food, and they give them medical help, whatever they can. Mostly come from the local people and local NGO and local churches,
Right.
not from the India Central.
How does it feel to live like a refugee?
Even we don't want this situation, but we must accept this. Without they are not safe in Burma. Military junta have no mercy. They burn down the village. They kill the people. They force them to go into the army. They has no choice. But if without Mizoram people here, Burmese people, Myanmar people will be big trouble without Mizoram. In here, not only the shelter and the food, they also give us the child education.
Yeah, that's very important. Educating the children and trying to make their lives better.
Chicken curry, bamboo shoot and aloo. This is called the nyinti. This is soup with various vegetables. Wasama. Yeah, wasama. Vegetarian or chicken?
Vegetarian.
Yes, here. And this.
Oh God, this
And
is
this.
too much.
This is spice chutney, yes.
Okay, tell me.
You speed it. You speed it.
Okay, try to.
Yes. Here.
Okay.
You can try it if you want. Yes.
And then how do you eat it?
Yeah, you can eat it like bite it. Ah.
Oh,
Yeah, he's on. This is the real life of the.
we also have it. Thank God. Electricity is a major issue in Mizoram, no?
Yes, in this rainy season, very issue this year. Last year not so easy.
This is very good. Without oil, without everything, it's very good. Very nice, thank you. You are a chef.
How you think the yin tea?
Huh?
This is how you think. This
It's
is
very different.
yes, very
Yeah, I can't-
yes, very strong smell. And,
Yes, it is.
And strong smell and little bitter. Very expensive one.
Ah.
This is come from Myanmar only.
So you have friends here now?
Many friends here she has.
What are your hopes and expectations from native people of India?
Not so much hope from native India. Only hope, only depend. We was depend on the Mizoram people.
Yeah, but then when someone goes to another country as a refugee, what do you expect from the people there? How do you want them to treat you?
They only need the shelter and the food and the help system only. And they will go back when the Myanmar junta was finished. They will go back. Many of Chin people and Burmese people doesn't want to live here because the life in Mizoram was difficult. This is the hill life. They are not very familiar, and they want to go back their city because there is a plain, there is many water. There in Mizoram the water is difficult, and like they miss this food.
Oh, miss the food. We'll have it then.
The reason they want to live the reason is food. They cannot eat the Indian masala.
It's also the food and it's also the community, the culture.
The culture they can learn it. They can live it. The reason is the geographical nature, the hillside and the water, and the winter is so cold. They cannot live there.
Can you ask her what does she miss about Myanmar and her hometown?
Yes, missing.
What does she miss the most?
She miss going her father and mother, but they had gone.
And how did she feel when she could not go to meet her parents and see them for the last time?
She cannot express it how she meet. The short thing was she missing her parents.
Will you be able to go back, or would you like to go back to your country again?
Soon after this revolution, we will go back to our hometown.
But you think it will happen never? You think the situation will come back to normal in Myanmar?
We'll need time. You need time. Yes, because there's many things to fix there. Because there is no government, no system. We need to build from the zero.
What do you hope for your children?
Many things I hope them, but I will support whatever they want. My duty is to support what they do.
What do you think about your life as a refugee? What's the mental state, and anything that you worry about a lot?
Nothing about worry, but we are safe here. We have to thank you to Mizoram people. She said, I have a 4-piece now.
You are also from Myanmar, so you must be missing this.
Yes. When I had kid, I live here. Since I younger than her.
That time you came here.
Yes.
So it's been like you have spent almost whole your life here.
Yes. Sometimes I go back. I visit to Myanmar. So in Myanmar there was many my native there.
Your relatives are all. Food is really good. Thank you. Thank you for inviting me for this lovely food. And for making me taste the delicacies of Myanmar food.